Good morning from a sunny England today. It's been pouring it down for days and I'm out in the garden. So I want to show you what we've been growing and what's working and what's not. We're going to start down here in our little pots of herbs. So we bought some rosemary, some sage, some mint, and then on the bottom one we've got some strawberries which are growing nicely. We've got more growing there, another one now, another one now. Then in this pot we have nasturtiums. These are called jewel mix, so they're coming up nicely. And then at the bottom here we've got some parsley, and then this is meant to be thyme. Nothing's really working at the moment on this one. And then over here, this is basil. We've got some basil, which is in one of these, but it didn't work so far, so I'm going to replant that and see if I can get it to work this time. And then over here we have our carrots. So as you can see here, you've got a little bit of carrot popping up over here, so they're slowly coming up. And then we've got, so for Christmas I got a compost bin and I wanted to learn how to do a bit of composting, so we're slowly getting there and it is coming along. See what's in my compost bin. There we go. So as you can see, if I give it a nice stir, it's coming along. Right. We'll give it a nice stir. And hopefully that will turn into lovely compost. Now you can see what's in my cold box. So in here is a cold box, and we've got, not sure what these ones are, but we've got 5 pots trying to grow. And then over to our patch. So we've got the third, don't know how big it is, but we planted some in April. We started with spinach, so our first line of spinach is here. And you can see it's starting to grow really nicely, but on here you can see there's white bits. Not sure what that is, but it's starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So as you can see, as we go along, this one in particular has grown really well. And then we also started planting our beans outside, and I don't think the weather helped. As you can see, we've got bits that didn't survive off it. So I'm gonna just prune it here. And see if that's gonna give help. It looks like it's regrowing down here, so we might be fine. So just pull off all the dead parts. Would have been. I don't know if this one has survived here. It's quite tiny. Again, I'm gonna give it a little trim down. Here, trying to take off all the dead leaves. See if that give it any help. In this support structure, we have a little forest near our house, so we go and get some random sticks and make like our own little supports for the beans. So these are Monge 2, I think. Hopefully they will grow. And then we're over to this one. As you can see, this one's quite. We've got a few dead leaves, so I'm going to pick all those ones off and see what I can do with that. Come and see together once done. We've gardened before, but I've not really done much of it myself, so this is all learning. See what happens. So see if that helps. That if I take all the dead ones off, hopefully it means all the work goes to the ones above. There's one more there, like that, just like that. And then let's move over to this one. And again, you can see a lot of at the bottom the dead leaves, so I'm gonna just take them off and see if that helps going forward. And then this one again, couple more. I don't think the weather helped this one. But I've just lost that one, so I'm going to pull this one up because I was a bit heavy-handed on that, and we've lost one. That's not a good start, but we'll try to go a bit more gentle on this one. So again, yeah. Not sure if this is what you should do, but it's all learning with gardening. As you go along, you see if it's right or wrong. And this one here didn't survive, so I don't think that it's going to go anywhere. So I'm going to pull that one up. And our last one we've got here is here. And again, it's all I've noticed here, all the dead leaves are at the bottom. Just going to pull all the dead leaves off. There you go, just like that, and see how we go with that. So with the Monge 2, I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Monge 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones too. We have some more growing indoors. And then over here it is a massive fail. So we grew some courgettes here. And that looks like the weather just did not like that one. Or here it's just been battered. Probably planted it out too early. So we'll take that up. We'll regrow that. So and then here we've got some lettuce and a bit of weed there, but here's some lettuce. It's taken forever to grow, this one, but hopefully if it starts to be nice weather we can see the lettuce grow a little bit bigger, produce us some lovely tasting lettuce. And that type of lettuce is called verve. We'll see how that comes off. And then over here we have a blueberry tree. Again, it looks very like it's been battered. Hopefully it'll come back alive and produce some blueberries. Maybe. And that's what we've got so far. It's very new. We're not really gardening people before, but it's something to learn. We've got a massive patch, as you can see. We can grow quite a bit in this patch. I'm gonna spend a bit of time getting rid of all these weeds we've got in here, and hopefully we can do lines of like different spinach, nasturtiums, all sorts of things. We have more beans, tomatoes, which I'll show you indoors. So as you can see, we've got some more tomatoes. So these do really well. So these are the cherry tomatoes, which are yellow. We've got some plum tomatoes, which do really well. And we've got some more red cherry tomatoes. Then on top of here, we've got another bean, or mange too. Some more flowers. And then I think this is either a cucumber or maybe a squash. Not too sure, but we'll find out. I'm going to take these dead leaves off the side here to help that. But that's what we've got so far in our growing stages. So as I was saying earlier, my basil, I don't know what I did with it, so we're going to give it another go. So the pack we got, we were given 4 of these seed discs, so I'm just going to place it here and just see how it goes. But I'm quite confused on it, because it says, when you read it, it says sow it 5 centimeters down. So I'm gonna give it that go. So I've got my ruler. 5 centimeters, that far down. That's quite far, I think. Or 0.5. 0.5. So 5 centimeters. Half of a centimeter. Okay. So I'm gonna cover it this time and see if that helps. Yep. So we're gonna put that down. And that's just planes above. Because we're in Norfolk, you'll get look, warplanes going across, military planes. Right, so I'll see if that works better this time. So I've done that. I'll give it a nice watering, and then I'll just water the rest of the stuff, and hopefully that will be better. I might have been a little bit hasty and wrong. I'm just moving a little bit of my soil around, see, and as you might see here, I can see little sprouts of thyme. So actually it might have worked, just I might have buried it a little bit too deep under the soil, and they are just sprouting up. So we do have some thyme coming up, which is amazing and good start. So that is a positive of the day. And I guess it's the same with the parsley when I did that. So we'll just see if we can find any more. I think that might be it. But still, that is a good. We'll see. Hopefully they will grow. Thank you for joining me today on seeing what I've grown and what I've had success with and what I haven't. And join me next week and see what has developed further and what other plans I have for the garden and the patch, and see if my basil is working or my parsley and thyme is growing. I'll catch you next week. See you soon.